What's going on, YouTube? I'm here to talk to you guys about the death of Kobe Bryant accident. I'm gonna tell you what's fact and what's opinion in this case, because I'm sick. I just want this family to be at rest. You know what I'm saying? All the families that lost their lives, the pilot's family and everybody else, I want them all to be at peace, man. You guys just need to leave these families alone. Let them rest in peace. I understand you guys got love for Kobe. I got love for Kobe. I grew up with Kobe. I'm 34 years old. I grew up with Kobe and Jordan and Shaq. Trust me. I love that man. He paved the way for a lot of people, not just blacks and African Americans. He paved the way for whites, Mexicans. He was a real inspiration to everybody. Just believe me on that, and everybody can vouch for that. So, anyways, let's get back to this crash that happened. All right, everybody wants to blame the pilot. All right, first I'm gonna start off with the pilot. All right, the pilot, you guys are blaming. Why? Because you guys say he was drunk. He was not drunk. He was not drunk. Where do you guys get that he was drunk when he's dead? He's dead. They haven't even gotten a toxicology on him. So where are you guys getting that he was drunk? So stop spitting fake lies. That's opinion, not the fact. You guys are sitting there saying that there should have been a black box installed on that helicopter. Again, fact, again, opinion, not fact. Now, I'm gonna start hitting you guys with facts here about the pilot, okay? Here is the known facts, and it's on YouTube. It's a known fact, all right? Known facts are this. The pilot did his pre-inspection reports. Yes, he did. The pilot, which he has to do and which is required to do in any weather circumstances, is asked for a special flight instruction booklet, which tells him which way and how to fly in case something happens in a storm, which he obtained. Now, second thing, for helicopters, is when he took off, he asked the tower asked, would you like to be connected to SoCal now? Now, when you connect to SoCal connects with you every second, as you can see in the video that you will see if you find it. I know it's on YouTube, you can see it, that every second there's a transmission. He's talking to the pilot. Now, during that transmission, you hear him say, what's your altitude speed? He says 14,000 at 186 miles an hour, going this way, give him all the formats, right? Then you hear SoCal say, you are cruising at 14,000 feet. Then you hear the pilot say, I am at 14,000 feet. Can you please track my location? Hence the word track my location. Hence the word that he knew there was no black box in there. Hence, FAA doesn't require a helicopter to have a black box. Neither does FAA require to have a fucking terrain alert system on a helicopter, which is proven fact, not opinion. So therefore, stop it. Only thing that has mandatory required to have a black box is an airplane. Look it up. FAA rules. So get the hell off it. Now, you guys want to talk about visibility here. Now, the leading cause of this crash, and I'm going to tell you right now, is pure stupidity, pure human error, and Mother Nature. That was your death factor. All right? Now, FAA stated, even if he was to clear the terrain on that one, he was 100% guaranteed to death and crash. Because for the fact of being, is when he turned, he thought he was ascending 5,000 feet to get to 15,000 feet. He wasn't. He was actually dropping 5,000 feet at 186 miles an hour and not noticing. Now, if any pilot out here can vouch that is watching this, if you have no, and I mean no type of inclination of any of your shit working, your altimeter, your compass, anything, what is your go-to visual? Is what? Your scenery. Now, if you are 14,000 feet in the air, ascending, and you cannot see in clear, dense fog, all right, you on a one-way course to death. You have no shape or form which way if you're going up or down. He thought he was going up. He was really going down. Now you got people say, and this is to be credited by two eyewitnesses that happened to be there 200 feet away from the crash when it happened. When you got people saying, well, he was killed. FAA stated that the plane was intact when it hit the terrain. All right? Fact, two eyewitnesses said the plane was intact. There was no flames. There was nothing. It just straight barreled into the terrain from two eyewitnesses on YouTube. They're credible. They was there. They were the first ones there. They were the ones to make the call, the first call. They were. Just to let you know that. So stop making opinions. I'm going by facts here. So stop blaming the pilot. It's human error. Yes, it was. You got to blame it where the blame is due. Because me, for a fact of being, I will not take my kid out on the street driving and a heavy ass fog, because how people drive on the streets, let alone in the air where there's no roadways. The only thing that can track you is radar. Alright? Is radar. Then radar alone, you can't see up ahead of you because you're in dense fog. So you're just a tragedy waiting to happen. By the time a plane can go 500, 600, 700, 780 miles an hour, a helicopter can probably go 500, if that. Now you figure them two factors in each other. By the time radio traffic hits, and by the time the plane has time to maneuver, the helicopter can maneuver on a dime. Plane can't. So it's no matter what. He had a 9. There was a. To me, when I weighted up before takeoff, if I'm a pilot, I weigh up the mortality rate and the incident rate. To me, no matter what, I would have never took off. Me, consciously, I would have never took off. Because my mortality rate, even when I get in the car, I think my mortality rate, death rate, incident rate was 80%. 80% just by looking in the air was 80%. If I have to call for a special instructions, I am, and especially if I go up in the air, if I'm cleared for takeoff and I go in the air and I cannot see 100 feet in front of me or a mile in front of me, I am radio controlling back down the tower and I am landing. I will take the penalties, I will take the consequences later, but everybody on that board is on that helicopter is safe, home, and I don't give a shit about their damn tournament. They're home and safe. I worry about the consequences later. I don't care if I get fired, but they're living. That's the problem we have here. Pure human error and stupidity. It's not murder. It's not nothing. It's people wanting to rush to get to somewhere, not knowing what the hell is going on, and clearly, abruptly ignoring Mother Nature's warning signs. Mother gave him warning signs. Trust me. So stop. But as for everybody else, and here's another thing, all right, guys. You guys keep saying, and I think I said it before, it irks that you guys keep bringing up the Bryants and everything and blaming everybody. Stop blaming everybody. Just stop, please. Just stop. Now you guys know the facts. Look it up. It ain't the pilot's fault. It ain't nobody's fault. It was just one hell of an accident. It happened. Yeah, someone famous had a dying, but it was a accident. You guys got to remember that. Stop blaming it. Let it rest, and let these guys rest in peace, and these young ladies, let these little angels, let these little queens rest, dude, because their family's going through a hell of a lot right now, and it ain't just the Bryants, dude. I'm talking about my condolences to all the other families too, from my state, from my family and everybody, to you. My condolences to the Bryants, but them are the facts in the case. Look it up. I even took the sound bite from the video and I analyzed it to see if there's any breaks, any type of cuts or anything in there, to see if they altered it, and there is no breaks. Straight transmission. There's no other IPs on it, no nothing, no cuts, no breaks, no sound chips, no clips. You don't hear no other voices, you don't hear no other interferences. That's the original clip from the copter to SoCal. And right after SoCal states he can climb 15,000 feet to elevate, SoCal 1 second later replied, "Do you copy?" Again, "Do you copy?" No response. Again, "Do you copy?" During that turn, he thought he was going up, he was descending. So therefore, it's Mother Nature. When you are a pilot, like I said, when a pilot can vouch, if all your equipment is malfunctioning, the only thing you have as a compass is your window in the land. If you cannot see the land, which you cannot see, I guarantee you he couldn't see, you're on a one-way course of death. And that's what happened here, guys. Stop doing this. Just stop. It was a tragedy, yes it was, but let these people rest in peace. I'm just saying. It's heartbreaking to everybody. It's heartbreaking to the fans. It's heartbreaking to people that just want to let it rest and die. It's heartbreaking to the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers that lost their loved ones. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad thing just for you guys to keep doing this. Just stop it. Let the man rest and die. He wasn't murdered. You can look it up. The facts are everywhere. They came up with the facts quick because we already knew what this. FAA came quick because they knew with him dying, you guys are gonna start some shit, a conspiracy, or he was murdered and da 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 and this and that. He wasn't murdered, bro. It was a pure accident. Pure accident. And guys, please stop telling people that his daughter was in his arms. It is physically and utterly impossible. If you are falling 5,000 feet, all right, and a matter of fact, I don't even gotta say that. All right, I'm gonna give you one better. I ain't gonna go scientifically here with you. Here's what I want you to do. Get on the crash site. Look at the video. Them yellow bags you see on the ground, them are body bags. Count how many bags are on the ground and how far spaced they are. You count 9 bags. 9 bags. They're all pretty far spread apart. And I'm talking about one is at least 100 to 150 feet away from the copter. And I'm talking about clear distance. And the chopper's good 2,000 feet in the up in the air, and you can see a good inch or two space in between it. And everybody's spread out. There's nobody inside of there. I'll tell you that right now. All of them are spread out. All of them are spread out. I wish I knew how to do a clip on here because I'd show you it right now, but I can't figure that out right now. I'm new to this YouTube thing. But stop it. Just stop. They're all spread out. It happened. They passed away. It's just a very sad thing. It's a very sad thing in NBA. It's a very sad thing in America. It's a very sad thing in across the world. We lost another legend. And he was one of the truest legends. He just didn't, and you got the African American community. While he helped us out a lot, it just wasn't about helping you guys. He helped everybody, man. He was just one hell of an inspirational guy. You know what I'm saying? He was just an all around nice guy, man. You meet this guy, dude. He was I put money on it. He was probably one of the most up guys. He wasn't on the stuck up guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that knew him and talked to him would tell you, man, like, dude, he was probably a solid guy. He was one of them rich guys that was assholes. You know what I'm saying? He was making waves for kids. That's what he was about. You know what I'm saying? You get these athletes that come out here and they do it just for gimmicks and promotions and everything else. But like Jordan, Shaq, LeBron, Bryant, all of them. They do this out of the kindness of their heart because they care for the community and they care for their people, and they get recognized for it, for the good things they do, and their lives get cut short. Like Bryant got his life cut short, and he's doing so much good things, and that's why everybody sits there and tries to say this, oh, that's a conspiracy, he's getting murdered and this and that because he's doing so much good. No, God, it could be many things. God could just say, hey, it's time for you guys all to come home. You never know. If that's the way you guys want to go with the religion, hey, God called him home. God called both of them guys home. God called every one of them home to be together for a reason. If you want to go that route, if you want to go the religious route. But as I believe it, hey, it's just an accident, guys. Just let it die, please. Peace and love to YouTube. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, Gigi, and everybody else that lost their lives.